Hello, myself Sunil Ramkrishna. Basically, we are going to talk about the formula word basically. Still, basically, we have not started the exact formula of the SDLC department. Before that, basically, we have to discuss lots of things basically. Then only basically we can come to this picture that is formula equal to set of attributes like EV is there, actual cost is there, then SPI is there, CPI is there. Like this, basically more than 1,000 for attributes are there, and each attributes basically contains balance sheets. For example, one attributes might contain more than one balance sheets. So each and every balance sheets contains the each and every sector's information. So each and everything basically when this gets clear basically, then only basically we can start the actual formula, what is the formula and how basically the plus minus happens, and the new project basically which might basically need to create, that is basically the plus minus of the balance sheets, because EV plus AC like this, basically the EV is basically have basically set of balance sheets, AC contains set of balance sheet. So balance sheet plus minus, basically this might be the new system for accounting departments also, you can say, because if this will not get created basically, then basically it might impact to big level problems basically, you can say, because each and everything basically are already created into the human needs, that is the main thing. And how basically human needs are getting used, that also everybody knows, because the software industry says that we have already created each and every human, lots of projects converted to human needs also. So this basically balance sheet things basically might not have created. Otherwise, if this might have created long before, then basically most of people basically who are working from home, they might not be working from home. They might be sitting in office and doing the peaceful work. They might not be working from home. So the balance sheet, the project basically which I have to do as not plus minus balance sheet, that is not 100% created. So like this, basically there are many stuffs basically. Now basically we are going to discuss a little bit about the power companies basically. What are the power companies? Power company is normal basically definition of power company. What it says, power company is basically, you can say, the computer is getting on, the lights are getting on, the fans are getting on. That basically is the normal definition of the power supply. Set of circuits are created on the base of the circuits, on the base of the chips basically. Each and every chips, each and every circuits, each and every utility, each and every electronics items, basically each and every objects, that each and every object's data, how many level of power supply basically has to pass, that each and every information power company has. Otherwise, they how basically they are going to pass the power supply. So basically, like this, basically the normal definition says like this. So in software industry, what actually the power is. For example, Microsoft has created their operating system, so that is loading, getting loaded in the many computers like HP is there, Compaq is there, Dell is there, many laptops are there, many companies have, many assembled computers are there. Each and every companies are there, right? Of the computers. So in that computer, basically the on the base of that computer, basically the operating system of Microsoft gets load, the Microsoft product gets load, Microsoft software gets load, then the customer basically uses that product outside their computer, in any computer, in the when the server gets when the project get deployed in the server. So like this, basically each and every steps are getting loaded, right, in the computer. So that basically are loaded. It's not basically the magic things basically which happens, that it automatically gets more load. Yeah, everything is happening automatically. It's not like that also. So set of hardware has done, set of stuff has done. So according to that only the basically computer basically you can able to see the Microsoft product. Microsoft operating system is getting loaded. So each and every, you can say, set of power companies basically have each and every data of the operating system of the Microsoft, which type of data is required so that the pixels can be loaded in the computer, and that pixels basically can be display also, and up to what level basically the you have to pass the power supply so that basically it can be displayed, it can be do the work, the people can be do the work. Like this basically January stuff basically are defined in the power bank basically you can say. That's why basically I have given one name, that is a power bank basically. And power bank basically Microsoft have their own accounts. You can give this name as a Microsoft account in power bank. SAP account is there, Salesforce account is there, SAP C++ account is there, C account is there, COBOL account is there, mainframe account is there, then Java account is there, .NET, sorry, Microsoft account is there. Like this, basically, Fox Pro account is there, ASP account that comes into Microsoft basically. So, like this, basically, there are many accounts already there in the Power Bank basically. So, basically, Power Bank says that Microsoft is our one customer basically. Salesforce is our one customer. Um, Cobol is our one customer basically, you can say. So like this basically the each and every customer gives the requirements. They tell that this we have upgraded according to that basically you can supply the power supply to the you can adjust the power supply. So like this basically each and every information are given by the first basically from the base company. Then the project comes basically into picture, which gets created in Salesforce, which gets created in .NET, which gets created in PHP, which gets created in Python, which gets created in Python, which gets created in Java. Like this, basically the base company creates their own power supply chain, their boundary, and then basically on the base of the which they have created the boundaries according to that, the which type of human needs basically they are going to create, has created, and the maintenance of the project, maintenance of the human needs, so human needs basically, each and every things basically comes into the picture. So this all information basically which I have told you just now, that basically the power company have, because the power company says that according to the information which you have going to pass to us, according to that only we are going to pass the power data. On the base of that, basically, you are going to display the software, basically the operating system. The things gets loaded into your web browser, basically. So each and every things are connected with each other. So like this, basically, this was basically about the base company, basically that was which was already now basically the software creation company comes into picture, that are basically the SAP, sorry, the Accenture company, the BMC company, the Putney company, the Capgemini company, the oil script company. Like this, basically, there are many companies who are basically creating their projects on this all base company. So this company, for example, one of the Accenture company told that we want to we have our product is basically going to convert into, we have to basically this product basically which we are creating, that is basically CRM project, that basically we are going to convert into human needs basically. For example, oils we are going to create. So for that basically we have certain tools, and the certain companies told that yeah we can basically deploy your we can deploy the development kits for you for that, so that basically you can create the oil energies. It's like this basically the base company requirement, and base company was got the requirement from the software company, that is basically we can say Accenture, TCS, Allscript, and BMC company. Like this basically each and every company has given the requirement, and according to that basically the base companies have sent the SDK tools basically. Tools basically you can say, on the base of you can install the software, and then basically you can prepare the project into that software which is installed basically. And the installed software basically you can say the software is installed, and then basically on the base of installed software you are going to create the CRM project, that is basically what is CRM project, up to what level basically conditions are given, that basically we have already discussed. So like this basically the The CRM project is also getting developed by the TCS. So the TCS basically company says that we are starting the CRM project. For that, basically, the power company says that we have to pass the power supply basically because you are going to develop the oil. That requirement basically we got from the Microsoft basically because we are developing the project in CRM in Microsoft. So Microsoft has sent you the install kit basically, which is the base of the oil creation has happened. The land basically creation has happened of the oil. In that land basically you are to do the data processing. Then on the base of the data processing basically you are going to generate the oil basically. So like this basically power company says that the Accenture is going to develop the oils from the software. So this was informed by Microsoft to us, that is basically the power company. So the power company is telling that yeah, we know that Accenture is company is developing one CRM project. So the company basically Accenture, few people only knows that this product is going to convert to the oil basically. Rest of people like developer basically they don't know. Basically the project is going to convert to the oil, but they know that they have to create their product in this system basically. That is basically the coding system basically. That is basically CMM level 5 system. That is basically the modular coding system. And if the coding basically standard has been defined by the software company like Accenture, TCS, basically they have their own coding standard. So according to the development standard, the project management standard, lots of companies have basically have created their own SDK tools also because they say that the requirement does not meets to the other tools basically which are in the market. They want some detailed reports. For that basically they have created their own SDK, SDLC, and the project management tools. So like this, basically the each and the project has started, and then the CRM company CRM project has started. Basically. Like this, the company says that we have almost done with the CRM project, and like this, the power company says that we have passed the power to you, and according to that, basically the land is also always the land is created by the Microsoft, and the land is fulfilled by the land creation as fulfilled the checked by the power companies, and then basically the CRM project was developed by the software companies, which name basically we have taken here. Like this, basically the CRM project was developed and the project was deployed into the server. Now, basically the project is already deployed, which was tested and which was authenticated by the CM level 5 organization system, basically. And according to the system of the CM level 5, the CRM project is authorized, and the CM level project is authorized by the company, and that is basically the CMM level 5 organization. That's why it was authorized. And then basically tester quality department has tested, and then basically the system was created. The quality department don't know basically that this system is going to be converted to oil, but the few people knows that basically who are in the top level management, they know that basically the each and everything has to be quality wise checked, has to be checked perfectly. Then only because it's going to generate the oil. So oil quality is also defined by the company that's on. According to this quality, the oil is going to be developed. So the quality was also deployed according to the quality. Basically, the Microsoft has given the SDK tools basically based on the base of their installation. The base land is created, then the data process happens of the CRM projects. The company like TCS, Accenture, basically they basically are into this type of product creation. Like this, the product creation has happened, and the power company says that we have done our stuff basically, and according to the stuff, basically the server basically has deployed the CRM project basically. So here basically we are stopping. This is basically 92 number part, and in 93 number part we are going to discuss a little bit more about the power companies who are telling that we are setting the environments, and according to the environment which is setted by us, the project gets fulfilled and the project gets created.